Hi there guys, it's Pip here, and today I just want to do a quick video for you all because, as I said in my last video yesterday, I was going to try and go back to doing a video every day, or at least every other day, or even just a couple of times a week to get back into the swing of things, because I haven't been really able to give you guys much value over this extended lockdown period. So there's so many things I want to talk to you about. I'm sure, like me, you've had a very interesting lockdown period, and I really hope that you're well. I hope your family is well. But the thing I want to talk to you about today is having fun. Now, you might be thinking, Pip, nobody's having fun right now. But here's why I want to talk to you about it. So, at the moment, as with everybody else, I'm out of work. I've been furloughed, but nobody knows what the future is going to bring. And it's probably likely I'll be made redundant or not have enough money to get by, basically. So I've been learning foreign exchange trading. Forex is what it's called, foreign exchange forex, and I've been learning that online. It's fairly interesting, but it's not really something I enjoy, and I've noticed this more and more and more as I've been getting up early to set the trades for the day, and I suppose it set me thinking about what do I do, or what do I want to do in this kind of new age that we're entering into, because there is likely to be more redundancy, particularly in October in the UK, as the government reduces its furlough scheme. Some jobs are going to be gone forever, obsolete because of technology. A lot of companies will be adapting and resizing, which means cutting down on staff, so we all must be prepared. And I've been thinking about, really what do I want to do, because my life has been a little bit messed up in the past 10 years. I've had a lot of things happen in my life which have caused me to knock in concert on confidence, and I've never been really able to find my way, and this has really opened up a lot of new channels. So, as I say, I've been thinking about going back to education, whether that's college, whether that's university. And I really want to do something that's fun. I want to do something that's valuable, but more than that, we're all taught, do something that's valuable in society, do something that's valuable. What about doing something that you enjoy? And it's funny, it's like we become adults and then all of a sudden, our world descends into this thing of, you've got to get good grades to get a good job, and I think that we've kind of, the advice I certainly wasn't given was do something you enjoy. It should have been, but it wasn't. I actually unfortunately got very little advice at school in terms of career pathways. I think the most advice I had was, probably, and you probably do resonate with this, a 20-minute careers counsellor who didn't know me from Adam, and couldn't help me at all. So yeah, and the question I want to really leave you with today is, in light of this new world, as we begin to stand on our own 2 feet, what is it that you want to do with the rest of the time that you have? And there's really 2 sides to that coin. Number one, I want to remind you that you've got hope. If you're watching this, you're still alive. There's a lot of people out there who are not alive, and so if you have a beat in your heart and you've got breath in your lungs, then you've got hope, and you really can change a lot of things. I'm actually signed up to a webinar tomorrow with a guy called Tim Han. I found him on YouTube. Tim is Korean, but he lived in England for a long time, and he's doing a webinar tomorrow on Saturday about overcoming things in your life, limiting beliefs basically that hold you back. And I know if I want to make this my decade, I need to get rid of a lot of beliefs, and one of them is you can't have fun, you need to make money. And that has been the predominant kind of one of the first thoughts of every single day for at least the past year, especially having made a few mistakes with money. Unfortunately, about this time last year, I trusted somebody who I should not have trusted, and they basically, there's a whole financial palaver, and they ended up taking quite a lot off me. to the extent that I had to get a legal agreement to get it back, and it was pretty horrific, especially since they disappeared and I didn't know where they were, but they left me paying something that was their responsibility to pay. So I haven't had a lot of fun, and then I've had, you know, kind of nine or eight jobs in 1 year the last year, and life has been pretty rubbish. And that's one of the reasons I do miss my old workplace so much, because, you know, at least there, you know, you could have a laugh and a giggle with the guys, and you know, where I used to work, I just found that that's one of the reasons I do miss them so much, and I hope that they're okay, and I hope that you guys are okay. So yeah, have a think about that, and maybe leave me a comment below. Let me know what it is that you want to do with the next phase of your life that's fun. Don't worry about the money bit of it. Just start considering this opportunity, and you're going to have that bit of your brain that goes, don't even think about it, because you're going to let yourself down. You know, push it out of your mind. You know, it's gone. You know, you can't have fun. You need to stick with the job that you've got, because we all need to cling on so tightly in case we get made redundant. I have to tell you guys that, to be honest with you, I have walked out of a lot of jobs, and to be honest with you, sometimes it's the best thing I've ever done, because you can get stuck in a job that you don't find fulfilling, you don't find meaningful. Okay, maybe I haven't found my thing yet, but I have a lot of experience. I know at least what I don't want, and that's a huge part of it. Process of elimination. So yeah, I really want to ask you that question. I really would like you to leave me a comment below. Now, as I say, if you've already subscribed to the channel and you've watched some of my videos, great. I will be releasing a lot of my old videos, because I logged back onto YouTube and found a lot of them I'd put on private, with the hope of kind of re-releasing them this year, because a lot of them hadn't been seen, and a lot of people, a lot of my subscribers out there, you joined after they were released, so they were kind of hidden at the bottom of the pile, if you like, and you hadn't had a chance to see them and to benefit from them. So if you suddenly find that, like, there's 10 videos in one day that I've released, don't be afraid. I haven't gone crazy. It's just that there's a lot of content I want to deliver to you, content about personal development. You know, that this is what this channel's about. Business, as you know, I've been part of an online business community, the Six Figure Mentors, for 2 years now. And I'm currently starting to sell on Amazon using baby swaddles. I will probably do some videos about that, about how you go about selling as a business. I've actually just gone into partnership with somebody I met through the community, and they're supposedly setting up a limited liability company for us today, which is very much out of my league, but who knows where that could take us. I want to do some more about books like this. So this is a book about financial education, which we all need at the moment right now, and it tells you some things that you wouldn't expect to hear. It's not like going down to the bank and talking to kind of your manager about, or where is the best place to save money. It's a bit more broader than that, and I'll introduce you to Robert Kiyosaki, who wrote this book, who has done not too badly in life, let's just say, and a few other things as well. That's one of the videos I'll do in the future for you. So, as I say, if you are a subscriber already, fantastic, leave me a comment below. Thank you for all you guys who have already commented on my other videos, and as I say, I hope that you'll keep watching and keep receiving this valuable content that I hope to release more often. If you haven't joined me, feel free to. These videos are free. As I say, I've been through a lot in my life. I've had a lot of deaths in 1 year, actually going into double figures. I've had moved a lot. I've lived out of a sleeping bag and a box. I've had one of my parents pass away. I've you know, had depression and anxiety to the point where I've considered not being on this planet. I've had, I've watched someone unfortunately decide not to live their life as a result of that kind of depression and anxiety when I was very, very young. I actually saw them decide to not live their life, and you know, I've had a lot of things happen in my life, guys. I've, you know, bailed university. I've done so many different things. I've had several businesses. I'm trying to find the one that's right for me. I'm trying to make capital. And I just really want to give you the value that I'm learning as I go along my journey. So as I say, join me, join us. It's free. Let's have a bit of fun. And yeah, comment below with your thoughts on that, about having fun and what it is that you would really like to do. And that's all from me. So I will see you tomorrow. And as always, have an amazing day and keep safe. Bye now.